People often wonder, are dancers on a diet? Is there a specific diet that one needs to follow to function at efficiency as a Bharatanatyam dancer? So many people have asked me, what is the diet you follow? What do you eat in the morning, afternoon, night? I think that everyone needs to structure their diet based on their body's needs, but foods fall into some categories largely: fruits and vegetables, carbohydrates, and proteins and fats. So we need to make sure that our diet has all of these. So if you ensure that you have a lot of fruits and vegetables so that you get your vitamins and fiber and all of that, have a little bit of carbs so that you have your energy to move, to think. You also need carbs to think and for your brain to function. Your carbs are, they're simple sugars, which are like actually just sugar, and they're also complex carbs. Complex carbs are actually better to eat because they release energy slowly and they also make you feel full. So if you have white rice, you'll end up feeling hungry very soon because it gets digested fast, and when it goes into your body and you don't use it, it gets converted to fat. That's what happens in your body. So that's why people say don't eat white rice, try to eat brown rice, because along with the carbs that you also get some fiber and some vitamins, like it retains some of the vitamins because it's not polished, So, and proteins you get from a variety of things: nuts, legumes, like any sprouts. A lot of meats have proteins, eggs, all of that. Even milk has a lot of protein, paneer, cottage cheese. So if you're a vegetarian, and a lot of people think that you have to be non-vegetarian to get the right amount of protein, but that's not true. I'm vegetarian and I think I make sure I get protein. Just make sure your proteins come from different sources. So if you eat sprouts one day, one type of sprout, eat a different type of sprout, get some from cottage cheese, and you can get from cottage cheese is actually like paneer, is very high in protein, and if you don't fry it, the protein stays. So you can find different sources of protein. Also nuts, like ground nuts, any kinds of nuts, they all carry proteins. So when you balance and have a lot of fruits and vegetables, have complex carbs, and then have different sources of proteins, you're pretty much set. We also need fats for our body because our cells have lipids in them, and we use lipids for so many things in our bodily functions. So it's important to have fats, but usually if you have proteins, fats come with them. Almost all naturally occurring proteins have fats with them. So nuts have fats, and even legumes have fats. Almost everything that has protein also has fat with it. So if we get all of this, then we'll have all the required vitamins, and we'll also be able to, all our bodily functions will work, because if you don't have enough vitamins, sometimes your blood won't function as well. You might get joint pain. Different things are compromised from not eating right. So my philosophy is eat happily, eat whatever you want, but try to keep this in mind and eat a balanced diet. So eat a little bit of everything. Don't only eat carbs morning, afternoon, night. Don't only eat vegetables or only eat protein. I'm never on a diet. I don't do any of the fad diets for weight loss, for this, for that. I don't do it. I mean, I don't think I can. Eat, if you want to indulge in a dessert, eat it. Enjoy it, eat it, and just think of moderation as the key. So if you want dessert, eat a little bit. If you want rice, eat a little bit. And try to overall just eat happily, eat when you're hungry, and don't worry about the implications of having one bad meal. Even I used to worry a lot about it, but nothing happens. Okay, and fried food, it's not that it makes you fat. The problem is that fried food denatures protein. Most of the vitamins are lost in protein. So the nutritive value of fried food is non-existent. So that's why people don't recommend fried foods. If there is anything, grill it. If you want something fried, have it, but don't have a lot of it. That way your diet is balanced and you should be able to dance and function efficiently as a human being with a happy, healthy body. So eat a balanced diet and eat when you're hungry.